Oh, it's time. It is time. Darksiders 3 is here, ladies and gents. So we're gonna get on with it, and we're gonna make it happen. And here we are, ladies and gents. Oh man. I don't know what just happened there.
Why did the Creator construct a universe teeming with imperfection, misery, sin? Among the scholars of both heaven and hell, this query is known as the riddle of sorrows. If sin is itself a part of the grand design, is not sin then, by definition, divine? A question for the sages. The one particularly restless bunch kept a robust relationship to the topic. The Nephilim. Spawn of angels and demons. Warriors, relentless, unstoppable, blood-mad. Until they were betrayed by 4 of their own. War, death, fury, and strife. The 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. Inconceivable power was bestowed upon the traitors by those sworn to maintain symmetry twixt order and chaos. The Charred Council. Bear witness as the Council holds court to end the Nephilim War in the name of balance. This is the new pact. War, bringer of worldwide fire. You are the juggernaut of all pain. Death, dark soul of eternity. You are the deepest decay. You are anti-life. Strife. Endless spirit of timeless unrest. You are all that is unsettled in the hearts of that which lives and breathes. And finally, fury. Terrible engine of rage. You are the machine that...
Are we to waste our time on ceremony, or are we to fight?
Step forward and recognize, horseman. You are the most impatient of your kin. The least predictable, dancing on the edge of your own reality. Your brothers understand the undertaking set before them. But do you?
Still talking! Shall I have Death fetch us some tea, or can we get on with it?
Fury, your role in this story is yet to be written. I wonder, will you light the flame of creation anew? Or stomp out the embers for good?
Dreams more thrilling than reality. Had I known the new pact would be so exciting, I would have let walls separate my head from my neck then and there. Is it possible to die of boredom?
Hey, you're a horse.
Rampage.
Rampage.
Bored as I am, perhaps you're just lazy. If I didn't love you so much, I'd kill you just for something to do. The call? Finally. Please, please, please tell me you're a planet of demons that needs slaying. Or two. War. What pathetic fate have you brought upon yourself, brother?
Watch your tongue.
I may be least favored of all the horsemen, but my tongue never found me chained to a rock like some dog.
Fury, approach us.
I take it there is a mess that needs tending to.
Though you jest, you speak true. War has broken his vows to this council and shattered the seventh seal.
The Apocalypse. Why would he...
We know not. Yet. As we speak, Earth falls beneath the spears of heaven and the hammers of hell.
So the horsemen are to ride.
No. While the Charred Council seeks to understand how and why the traitor war has committed this abominable act, there is a matter that requires delicate attention.
We should have called Strife. He's the delicate one.
The 7 deadly sins have been released, by whom we cannot say, but the 7 roam the earth, free of our prison. The balance between order and chaos is already in jeopardy. The 7 cannot be left unchecked. War is in chains. Death is missing. Strife attends to other matters. The last time you faced the sins, it required all 4 of you.
I can handle those fools in my sleep. But when this task is complete, I demand that you grant me my rightful place leading the horsemen.
If you would trade obedience for a title, so be it. but never make a demand upon us, horseman. You depart immediately.
Here we go.
Greetings,
Watcher.
Miss Fury. I must admit, this is a fortuitous fate.
A watcher? You doubt my allegiance?
Please, be not cross. I am such an admirer. Scratch that. I'm a fan. You are the horseman. The only one that matters.
Enough! I will allow you to accompany me. Just stay out of my way.
I will be as unto a shadow. Steadfast. Silent.
More silence!
Go! Seek out the place called Haven. Your quest for the Seven Deadly begins there.
Fury, wait. Whatever has passed between us, search your heart. You cannot believe I am guilty of these crimes. Something is wrong with the universe. Be vigilant, Fury. Forces conspire against us. Heed my words!
I love his voice actor. I absolutely love War's voice actor. Oh, yeah. Oh my god, it's so pretty! She not able to. I'm excited for my game. That's eager. Fallen enemies will release soul lurches upon death. Blue lurches act as currency, green lurches replenish your Nephilim's respite, and yellow lurches will fill your wrath bar.
I hope it's not anything. That was a terror.
I feel like I just got shot at. Yeah, buddy. This will be easy to use too. I'm getting messages from everyone. Oh yeah, I'll be getting up there soon, right? Yep. Holy shit. Alright, now. Derp. Ooh, who do I fight here?
Haven. A haven for what? Vermin?
Humans, mistress.
Adorable. Build a house of sticks during the end of the world. Where exactly do we go from here, Watcher?
Well, hello there.
I know not but what the Council commands, mistress. The quest for the Seven begins here.
Oh. Hello, Envy.
Envy.
Mine! Humans, Haven, everything here! Mine! Move on, horsemen, or ye be mine too!
I'm on a mission.
Oh, yeah.
Protecting humans? Humans think creation favors them. They are apes crawling through dirt.
Quite the grudge you're carrying.
What they have, I will take. When they have nothing left, they will be my playthings until they break. You cannot stop me!
Oh, I don't want to. Humanity is tragically overrated. I am not here for them. I'm all yours.
No!
Holy fish and tuna sandwich. Mother bitch.
Everything you've got!
I wish I would have known I was short food as fuck.
Watch what I can do! Watch what I can do! Killing you is even better than I imagined. You're not good enough to face me! You're not good enough to face me!
Pretty. Come and get it.
Ah! That's mine!
Ouch.
Mistress, not to be a bother, but weren't you supposed to catch envy?
I did. This talisman.
It's a vessel. Envy used it to hold energies from the rest of the Seven.
It will make a fitting prison for the others once their physical forms have been broken.
If I may, there is a sort of hum emanating from the talisman. That glow
Will indicate when one of the Seven is nearby. I know.
So wise. You are all that the Council promised, Mistress.
I'm beginning to enjoy the sound of your voice, Watcher.
Talisman of Sin. The Talisman of Sin will guide you to the deadly sins. It is displayed on the top of the screen and directs you towards the nearest sin. The skull indicates the nearest sin, and the white dot indicates other sins that are currently accessible. Ooh! Item. Yay! Crystal. These crystallized collection of spirits can be shattered in your inventory to acquire souls trapped within them. This is awesome. I'm happy. So happy. Item. Alright. Health, which is very much needed.
I would be remiss in my duties if I didn't point out that even with the talisman, locating the other deadly sins will prove a challenge.
Finding Envy was easy enough.
That was a gift, one I would not count on receiving twice. Envy was also, by far, the weakest of the deadly sins.
Anything else to add?
Only what I assume you already know. The armies of both heaven and hell have cordoned off the world of man into various areas of influence. Look around us. The upheaval we have seen is the very personification of the struggle between order and chaos. You have set for yourself an unenviable task, given these environs.
That's what makes it fun. The other sins are hiding across this shattered world. They strike at angels and demons alike in their own selfish bids for power. Their hubris will lead me right to them.
Perhaps, but you will need assistance.
Whatever I need, I will take, Watcher. I knew that war would one day unleash all this. But seeing it... his gifts are impressive.
May I remind you, Mistress, that you have no peer among your horsemen brethren.
She has a point. Now does Volgrim pop up? This is a Volgrim point. I know it is. I need to change one quick thing I just thought about. I need to find one thing. It's not got the right thing on, so I need to change it. Oh, excuse me. So here it is. I messed up. I clicked on the wrong thing. Alright. Active. Put it on. Beautiful. Okay. Now any cheers or bits or anything that get sent through should pop up. So I'm going to test one real quick. I'm not seeing them from my end, which is not bueno. I just want to be sure that they're working right. Doesn't seem to be working. That is strange. There we go. Alright, that's back. Make sure that the alert box is I don't know why it's not working. Because the active one should be the one that we've got working right now. Tell you what, we'll just roll with it. How about that? Okay. All right. Back to what we were doing. Are we going further down? Yeah, we're gonna go back that way. Not what I wanted to do. It's actually really hard to control her whenever she's doing her swings. There we go. Beautiful. dodged. Apparently I dodged into it, not away from it. Huh. Awesome. Oh, it's a respawn point. It's not a Vulgrim point. Awesome. Okay, have a good one. I'm gonna play my game. Yeah, so this is Fury. She is one of the 4 horsemen. She is the uncontrollable horseman. Literally Fury. For some reason my followers and stuff like that is not showing up. My alert box isn't working, so I don't know why that is, because it works on the other ones, but not on this one. I think it's because I just changed alert boxes and it's not. Oh, Jesus! Ow! Hell yeah, get it, Nightbot. Whoa. I don't know what that is. thing's moving. Yeah, I don't like, oh, hello.
Hate the sting of my wit.
That looked painful. I'm gonna piss off these guys. That was beautiful.
Perhaps there are human survivors.
Not my concern, Watcher.
I feel like this is a bad idea. Oh my Jesus. Oh my Jesus. This is cool. I'm really enjoying this. Alright. I gotta check my Snapchat. I sent a Snapchat out to everybody saying, hey, come check it out, come check it out. And everybody's like, alright. Alright. You demand more commentary? I'm sorry, my voice is kind of shot. So, have you seen any of the other Darksiders games? Because I can give you the story behind the Darksiders games. That'll give you some commentary. It will also be in the background. A lot of bit of background, actually. I don't even know what those guys are called. They're like waste of space. 3 hits every time. And it's just... you haven't played the series. Okay, well, time for you to learn. Oh, Jesus. Alright. Peekaboo, I heard you. Hearing and seeing are 2 different things, though. Oh. Oh. I don't know how I missed him with that, but fair enough. So the first game is about war. If you were in here for the start, you saw war tied up. War is... oh, well, okay, so it's 4 horsemen of the apocalypse. It's war, death, fury, and strife. They are Nephilim, which is an angel and demon spawn. The two, an angel and a demon, forbiddenly spawn together and create Nephilim. When they do, the Nephilim have powers of the angels and the demons, but they're also human-like because they're not fully one or the other. So it makes them a lot less powerful, but still very powerful in their own right. Where's those 2 little guys at? So combo. Yeah. Oh, there's another guy right there. So, with angels and demons spawning, they create the Nephilim. The Nephilim were very, very, very powerful, and in the process of being very powerful, they were also like, oh, well, we can just take over the world because we're so strong. And the Nephilim wanted to take on Earth and take over Earth and then become the Third Kingdom. The Third Kingdom is the kingdom of man, but the Nephilim wanted to be the Third Kingdom. So they attempted that, and 4 horsemen were sent to take them on. Earlier it explained a little bit about they had a pact together and stuff. The horsemen did. But they had a pact with the Charred Council. The Charred Council are the ones who basically created everything. They're like the commanders of God, basically. So, being the commanders of God, essentially, they made a pact with the Nephilim. There are 4 of the Nephilim. And those 4 Nephilim were the 4 horsemen. They gave them a contract and basically said, you guys have infinite power, but we need you to stop the others. Because the others are going to cause problems, and they're problems that we cannot handle. So, admitting their faults, when the Charred Council admitted their faults, they let the horsemen fight the Nephilim. Allowing them to fight the Nephilim and essentially kill off what they created. Are you serious? Again? Come on. It's hard to explain. Anyway, the Nephilim got killed off by the four, and the four were basically sent as almighties, and they were only to be summoned after the 7 seals. Well, the 7 seals weren't broken. 6 of them were broken. The 7th one was faked. And War rode by himself because he heard the call. Well, him hearing the call, quote unquote, broke the 7th seal. Well, it didn't break the 7th seal because War rode, but he rode alone. He didn't ride with the horsemen. The horsemen create the Apocalypse. The third kingdom, the kingdom of man, was not ready for the Apocalypse, so it wasn't supposed to happen. The Charred Council wasn't. They were like, no, that's not supposed to happen like that. It's supposed to be this way, and that's that. Not just willy-nilly, however, which is what ended up happening. But War Road, he spawned the demons and angels, and they were fighting on Earth, and they basically destroyed the kingdom of man, aka the third kingdom, the kingdom that was supposed to stay alive. Stupid. And in the process of him coming in the background, which is what I'm playing right now, one of the background stories, Death had to figure out why War rode and what was going on, and he never actually figured out what happened, but Death was quote-unquote on a mission to look at other matters. That was what they were talking about earlier in the game. That was what they were talking about earlier in the game, saying, oh, well, Death has... Alright. Death has other matters to attend to. Because he did have other matters to attend to. He was attending to figuring out why War summoned, or was summoned, and he never actually figured out. So he went to return the kingdom of man to help free War from the Charred Council. Because the Charred Council took War and basically held him down and said, you're fucked. And you can't do anything. And in the story that you play as Death, you end up going through and fighting and finding out that the demons and the angels both are confused on why he rode alone, and no one knows exactly what the deal is. So there's a big old fight that ensues and stuff, and Death ends up making it to the Well of the Souls, and when he makes it to the Well of the Souls, he has to sacrifice. So the reason it said he is missing, he has to sacrifice something to bring back the kingdom of man. Well, he jumped into the Well of Souls himself, so he played sacrifice. They don't let you know what happens after that, though. They don't tell you that information. The only thing you know is that you have to jump into those holes. So there's a lot more information about but as in War's storyline, you have to fight the Destroyer. The Destroyer is basically the demon, the ultimate demon, essentially. Being the ultimate demon, or the commander of the demons, however you want to call it, he has powers, and he's stronger than this, and he's better than this, and this and that and that and this. Basically, he's a big scary son of a bitch, and you're not supposed to fuck with him. Well, in the process of not fucking with him, that's exactly what you do, is you're trying to figure out what the call was and why it was made, but you're also trying to fight for yourself. Oh my god. What is it? Alright. So, War fights against the angels and the demons, and he has to help Samael, which is one of the strongest demons to exist. He has to help him because he's in the prison. And nobody wants him released. Nobody wants Samael released. Everybody wants Samael to stay weak and not ready for the world at hand, and so on and so forth. Well, no one can make Samael stay. If he wants to leave, he can leave, basically. He's powerful. But no one really knows that because Samael doesn't show that. He's not just like, oh yeah, I'm fucking crazy. They know that he's strong, but they don't do that. He's the strong. He is the strongest demon, basically. Pure strength, that is. So, War has to help Samael, and Samael sends him on these different tasks and stuff that he has to accomplish. Well, in the process of accomplishing these different tasks, he also gets to learn... Oh, Fortifier enhancement, okay. Enhancement that can be socketed into a weapon from your weapon inventory. A socketed enhancement will confer an active benefit to the weapon and a passive benefit to Fury. Okay, cool. Plus 3% physical and arcane damage with this weapon, plus 5% health. Beautiful. Are you following what I've said so far? Yeah. So basically, War helps Samael. War is essentially the end of the Horseman's deal. But this is the first one because they have to explain why everything is happening. Aha. I don't know what that sound is. It's gotta be something for me.
That tree. It's impressive. But is it just me, or is it out of place here?
It is a maker tree. Most likely we will find refuge there.
Weird. Aha! I knew it. Bastard. What the fuck does a strength shard do? Convert strength of will into offensive might. Ha! Jeremiah. So Jeremiah is a guy from the second game. But yeah, Death goes on an adventure to free War and basically kills himself. To our knowledge, that's what he does. He kills himself. Holy shit balls. They scared the fuck out of me. I need to change the graphics. The graphics are too high. Well, not too high. They're just, But continuing with that story, I don't even know where to begin. I'm an idiot, jump. So War does all that shit for Samael and ends up going and finding out who the destroyer is, and come to find out the destroyer is somebody who's corrupt. And the whole time Death is looking for the Dark Souls, he is in the process of fighting the corruption, which is the most purest evil. And they call it the most pure evil because it's so it's beyond rage, it's beyond hate, it's just corruption. There's a lot of fighting, a lot of confusion, and it's another...
Aren't we making a mighty ruckus?
Says the demon who announces his ambush.
It was not my intention to do battle, horseman. Well, such a passionate little thing, aren't we?
Do not test my patience.
Very well. War is too hazardous an occupation for myself, horseman. I am here in the name of blind capitalism. I am Volgrim, merchant of the damned, a trader who deals in souls for profit. Even in the face of the apocalypse, one must endeavor to earn a living.
And whose souls do you trade in?
Angel, demon, or even human. All souls have value to me. I've seen the trail of bodies you've left in your wake.
What would I require from you?
That depends. What are your needs?
Information. The 7 deadly sins.
Whispers on the wind say that the fabled horsemen are but pawns in a larger game. Victims of a grand setup.
What do you know?
I know that the first one's free. Call for me if you have souls to trade, and perhaps you will consider my wares valuable.
I like Volgrim. He's an asshole. He's really big in this one.
Take your time. As you wish. Please take your time.
That's what I thought. You can go there, you bastard. I want to go through the serpent hole. So you can get serpent holes in this game. Awesome. Not the serpent hole that I wanted. Or not the one. Oh!
What would you ask of this? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell for now. Greetings. Please take your time.
So on top of everything that you're seeing here, there's 2 other stories, and Death ends up traveling through 4 different worlds to collect all the things that he needs, so that way he can go to the Well of Souls, to get the keys, to get into the Well of Souls, to sacrifice himself, to bring back the third kingdom. The third kingdom needs to come back, so that way war can be set free, quote unquote. Essentially, the thought process is to set war free. But in the first game, you realize that war ends up
Vulgar and
getting
his
free in
demon
a way.
tongue. They live to confound and feed up the scraps of a world they help destroy.
Indeed they do.
But despite his thirst for souls, Vulgrim may be a useful tool on this journey.
Alright, so did you follow most of that? I know it's kind of hard for me to talk and play at the same time.
What would you ask of this humble? This will be fun for both of us. As you wish. Farewell for now.
Trying to enjoy the game and explain and stuff, not leave people behind. Ugh. There's so much to these games though. This must be my hollows. So Fury is actually a mage. She's the mage of the horsemen. Strife's the marksman.
The length these roots have grown. They seem to have taken over everything.
Indeed, mistress.
I didn't die up there, but there's floaty souls over there. something right here above me. So did you keep up with that at all, or are you confused on by what I was saying and stuff? I need my hollow form for this. I don't even want to jump into it because I know I need my hollow. Yuki. Oh, Yuki.
I'm curious as to who remains here, if anyone.
What would you add? This will be fun for both of us, as you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
Behind me, wee ones! Let me tend to our uninvited guests.
Whole thing.
Oh, horseman.
Fury, currently reserving the right to kill you where you stand. And you are?
Surprised, and more than a little relieved. Call me Ulthane Blackhammer.
So you'll not be flattening me today?
A maker, are you not?
Aye, when there's something to make. Today, my skills are only aimed towards instruments of death.
This is not your war.
No, not theirs neither. Like your council, I care for balance, horsemen. Humans, frail as they be, are part of the balance. Surely you're here to help protect them.
Wrong question.
A tribe of useless, hairless simians whose greatest talent was inventing ingenious new ways to divide and destroy one another. They could suffer forever or die tomorrow, and I wouldn't bat an eye either way.
And what is your business here?
What do they call you?
Jones.
Jones. Question me again with your last breath.
Look around. Look what's happened here. Do you honestly think anything scares me now?
Easy, lad. This one's none for trifles.
Yeah? What do I have to lose? This moronic conflict makes you all look so stupid. Angel, demon, horseman, even maker. What are you even fighting for, huh? Tell me!
I like this one. You may continue breathing, Jones.
Horsemen, please. To have you on our side would turn the tide in ways we cannot measure. Humanity might stand a chance.
While my mission does involve balance, it does not require them. I am here to root out the 7 deadly sins and return them to the Council. No less, no more.
What if I can help you? That bit of chain you carry could use some work.
I sincerely doubt that. I'm faring quite well without any help.
Of course. But in case you missed the moniker, I am a maker who specializes in instruments of destruction, chaos, and the deliverance of pain. So it stands to reason that we little Ulthane could enhance your arsenal if your horsemanship would give me the chance.
In exchange for?
Humanity will not survive without aid. If you come across any humans on your journey, please direct them here. Haven is the only place they might be sufficiently protected.
Direct them? How do you expect the apes to cross a battlefield and find you?
Oh, I don't. They'll need this. The bridge. Only humans can use it. One touch, they're sent to Haven.
Must I touch them? I accept your offer, Maker. Though I doubt it will make your collection any less useless.
We have a non-deal, then. As a show of good faith, a gift. Wrath.
Where?
You seek a pit of hellstretch set in the nether, beneath the city. And please, horsemen.
Yes, yes. I will shepherd the wee ones your way, pointless as it may be.
We'll see. And remember, Fury, the doors of Haven stand open to any who ask.
Cool. Bridgestone, an enhanced stone etched with ancient Maker magic. It allows the instantaneous transportation of any human directly to Haven. Beautiful.
They don't have much, but they get by. It's what humans do. Hey, horseman! You go by horseman or horse lady? Or horse person? Hey there.
It's Karn! It's Karn! Oh, no way. No way. It's Isla. Karn. That's not Karn. That's her brother.
Welcome to Haven.
He speaks.
I bid you welcome. Greetings, horsemen. Welcome to Haven. I bid you welcome. Greetings, horsemen.
Isla.
Well met, horseman. Well met, horseman. You and these humans are welcome here. Welcome, horseman. Welcome, horseman. I say welcome, horseman. Welcome, horseman. Haven welcomes you. Welcome, horseman.
Okay. These shit. That's all. Ooh. Alright. Good. I thought I might have killed him. Oops. Whole thing. Talkie talk.
How can a hammer be aiming to lay down a mighty hurt, are we?
Sliver of
Interesting.
adamant.
All right. Let's see what I can do for you. Interesting. Bests and blessings to you, Fury.
I want to go up. I don't want to go down. Go your own way. Go your own way. You can call it the
Glad I'm not out there anymore. I can finally sleep safe. I'm glad I'm not out there anymore. I'm glad I'm not out there anymore. I can finally sleep safe. This place is beautiful.
I'm glad I'm not out there anymore. I'm glad I'm not out there anymore. His place is beautiful. His place is beautiful. I'm glad I'm not out there anymore.
Yep. Alright. Same comments, different voice actor. Oh shit. Oh, he's trying to rebuild the forge.
He is certainly committed.
Alright, nobody's in my Discord, so I'm gonna close Discord. Alright.
To his cause.
Ulthane, he is blind to what truly matters.
Perhaps, yes.
Just another pawn who will never understand the game into which he's been played. And he does love the sound of his own voice, doesn't he?
Not like anyone.
Did you say something?
put everything on high. No, I want epic effects. Yeah, sure, keep settings. That was not what I did, but every time I move, it fucks up. There we go. Angelic artifact.
Take your time. As you wish. This will... As you wish. Do make sure they scream, horseman.
two things I'll need.
Oh, stop your blubbering, human. Come to me.
Now!
Do you want to live?
What?
If you want to live, I can send you to a safe place. Safe as any, I suppose. Touch it. Idiots. It's a miracle they ruled the Earth for as long as they did. Ugh. It smells like death in here. Trust me. We shared a room 1,000 years ago.
Wow, look at the big bug. Press and hold. Doing all the combos real quick. X delay. X delay, press and hold. So. Next one is. Okay. Gotcha.
for both of us. As you wish.
Alright, that is going to be the end of it for us tonight, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Thank you so much for tuning in. Those of you who did tune in, thank you. Those of you who did not tune in, I feel sorry for you. I wanted to say thanks to everyone. I appreciate everything that you guys did, and I will see you guys tomorrow. Thank you so much. Bye, everyone.